for some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. EA Sports College Football continues with a late season Week 12 showdown here. It's the Central Michigan Chippewas. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Bringing it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Chippewas offense will have the football first. Guys, the last time these two old foes met and finished in a one-possession game.
And it's so much fun. There's so much hype. They don't like each other. The rivalry really, really matters. And, Jesse, when it's closer games, it's even more fun. Like the last throwdown they had. Expect more of that today.
Yeah, you just know this game is going to be emotional. And I think a big part of it is which of these two teams can handle that emotion. I agree. I think we're expecting this one to go right down to the wire, just like the last time these two teams played.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Drag down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Finds a man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blue. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Just a short pass to the tight end. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Got it in the middle. It's Peters. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, it's Townsend. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Run in the red zone, it's Townsend. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quick catch on 3rd down. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Setting up the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of it.
Touchdown, Chips. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he added the extra point.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Rides the option, he keeps it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Long way to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Using his legs, it's Birch. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. A lot of urgency for this offense.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Offense, quick tempo.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation.
Caught, and he's got room. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. The run inside. It's Shelton. He's past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. Keeps it, looking for the edge. Looking for room at the 25. Got it out across the 50-yard line and not stopped until he brought it to the 47. That big explosive play carries him into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Quarterback keep steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Well, I like the idea on offense of trying to get this quarterback involved in the running game. You do it conventionally on design plays, and now you try the option, but there just wasn't anywhere for him to go.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Caught. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Gets the 1st himself. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line. And man, are they in business. Rid of it on the RPO. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Got it. And it's in for it. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the corner. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Hits inside, it's Birch. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up.
Ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And here comes the offense on second down. Rush right in his face. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Scanning the field, it's right. Back's got it on the screen. Jukes his way for more. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Out wide right, it's Birch. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They boot it away on 4th down. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Powers through. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's right. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. On the option. Avoids the punishment with the slide and a good gain on that run.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me...
He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And no chance for the return man. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. First down, he'll keep it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it and runs it again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot.
Straight ahead, it's Shelton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the field. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The ride.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Gives it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Shelton. Finding some room. Past the 10. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Quick give. It's Shelton. He's got the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. The give on the counter. They put the brakes on him.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's right. Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The keeper on the option. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is gonna drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just got rid of that one.
After that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field right now and this juncture of the game, I'm expecting them to go ahead, kick a field goal here, and make this a 2-possession game.
And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Flip it out to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Right side, it's Hill. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. And he will house it.
Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense, and now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time, one stop, less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Dropping back, it's Flores. Quickly out to the tight end. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He wants a big play here late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete. A last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those